Yes, a little bit rushed. Oh man. Okay, I'm nearly ready. I'm nearly done. Nearly sorted. Nearly got my shit together. Oh, you have to bear with me. Also, bear with me if there's a background sound like the last time. I've got the aircon on and it can be a bit noisy at times. So, yeah, just to let you know. Oh man. Okay, let's get this started. We might as well, you know, do all that things. Oh boy. Right. Right, we're getting bloody close to the end, and I'm thinking to myself, I can't figure out where to talk to Stefan, because Stefan is like, I don't fucking know. He doesn't have any marker. I bet if I'd kept track of of this particular mission, it would make a lot more sense. I mean, talk, maybe just literally call him, I guess. I thought I'd looked for Stefan before. Oh, Regina Jones, what have you got messages for me? Yep, no. Ah, it's just a random gig that apparently has sparked my interest, or her interest, or someone's interest. Someone's interested in that thing. Okay, so Stefan. Why are they not alphabetical? Why? I mean, I know that I've bitched about this before, but god damn it, I'm gonna keep on bitching about it. I could just randomly call the unknown number. Takimura. Womp womp. Yeah, I don't know. Unless Stefan... I don't know. Vector. Well, let's just say that I don't really know what that mission's all about. So let's crack the thing. Let's get the session underway, and there we go. I can do a job, and do that job. Like, there's crime, and then there's little gigs. You know, both crime and gigs. Whee. Any other fuckers? No? Good. They traverse the Badlands in trucks, yes, but when the full moon rises, they remove their human masks. What lies underneath, you ask? Reptilians? I answer you, no! Not reptilians, but werewolves! The seed has been sown. Oh, werewolf seed. The truth shall spout roots and lift us from the invaders' clutches. Basically, werewolf invaders. I mean, I could think of worse things, I guess, but... I could ask you, what are the werewolves invading with their seed? No, you know what, never mind, I'm not gonna go down there. Okay, I think, I guess I'm supposed to look these up. Unsent message. Joe, it's important. The end is near. I know I can hear their voices, Joe. The bug is in the heart of the beast. My time is nigh, but something must take up my burden. Go to these coordinates. You'll find the tech I stole from them. The one spying on us. Wake the people. It is time to build the barricades. The corpos are out for blood. I'm sure they are. Doc Paradox quotes. Here we are, constructing artificial cities in orbit, downloading our minds into integrated circuits, coding all-powerful AIs, and we can't make one damn flu vaccine? Oh, you want to know why? Corps want to destroy nature. because it doesn't give them IPs or copyright ownership. So we eat test tube chicken, plants that grow in labs, hell, even photosynthesis has been trademarked. Enough is enough. It's time we say stop before the sixth extinction wipes us all out. You'll think they'll stop at food? What about our bodies? There's no chunk of them that can't be cut, improved, and modified so that every breath we take, every heartbeat generates profit. And what about your children? From the corpse perspective, it's untapped potential, a goddamn wasted commodity. Soon our techno-fascist overlords will convince you that having children isn't your natural right, but a privilege you pay out of your pocket. The water you're drinking, the food you're eating, they're putting in chemicals that will reduce your fertility so that soon they'll be incubating babies in water tanks with serial numbers on their foreheads, hooked to cables instead of umbilical cords. Open your eyes. Step out of it before it's too late. I have to admit, putting a bit of a kind of a posh, educated, kind of doctory type voice on that probably wasn't appropriate based on how schizo crazy he is. But hey, you know, it's fine. Right, let's carry on a little bit and get some stuff done. Right, so it's the Who Knows What I Might Find Brigade. I mean, what I'll find is a mission to sabotage something. That's what I'll find. Whee! Ah, so close. Boing. Oh, well, look at this. I've put the strange voice on again. Well, let's get off. Oh, hello. Let's have a look.
Jotaro Shobo. Ring a bell?
Nope.
Guy's a fucking psychopath. Records himself torturing joy toys and sells that shit to like-minded scumbags.
Disgusting.
The Mox finally tracked him down. This is your chance to give this fucker what he deserves and earn a little scratch while you're at it. More on this sicko attached.
Oh, let's read some more about this sicko. Right. Feel like doing everyone a favor and making Eddie's doing it? Deal with Jotaro Shobo. Twisted motherfucker. Tiger Claw, sadist scumbag, X-rated brain dancers. Yeah. But the Moxes are different. Mox Netrunner's connected a few dots and tracked down the studio. Oh, okay. So, I basically just fucked this guy up. And his little lackeys. Oh, hang on a second. Is this the same job as the other one? Or is it not the same job? I feel like this is... It's not the job. I need to go there. It's actually not that facility in front of me. Though I do want to deal with this facility in front of me. Kind of feel like this is the sort of thing I want to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my old trick, you know? You know my old trick. Contagion.
Come out with your hands in the air.
No.
Please, have mercy.
And then I'll just, you know, contagion them again, I guess. Contagion is just so good.
Surrender immediately.
Hello, little sniper. I mean, money mostly. Okay, so that's the perimeter defenses down. Yeah. Oh, my RAM goes up from that. Fucking fantastic. Okay, that ping doesn't really reveal... Oh, it revealed a little bit further in, actually. Oh, hello.
Got a Soviet fixer in town. My client wants to show some hospitality. Get to know our unexpected guest. Go to the port in Kabuki, pop a GPS on our comrade's ride. Car came with him all the way from the USSR. More info attached.
Now this is probably going to be a quiet job, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to read the message, okay? Then I'm not breaking the rules, because, you know, you can't break the rules if you don't know what they are. Don't know who that guy is, and I don't know how I can see him, but it's probably other cameras on this network. That sniper can kill himself. That guy can contagion. Ah, little robo dude. Oh, hello. And yes, I am remotely wiping everybody out without setting foot past the barricade. It's fine. I think this is an absolute okay thing to do, you know? I cannot see another living thing. Now, of course, something could be on a different grid. Oh, hello. Thinking this is the one. Remain undetected. Optional. I mean, I've sort of remained undetected. Sort of. Like, oops. I mean, apart from that brief ping. I don't think I've... Actually, then again, it hasn't crossed it out. So maybe I have remained undetected. Yeah, apparently I remained undetected. Everyone just randomly just died. I have no idea how that happened.
Perfect. Silent and effective, just like in the movies. Except we don't make that sort of scratch, but can't have everything, right? Gig closed.
I like how that counts. But then again, nobody actually spotted me. So as far as I'm concerned, yeah, I'm pleased with this. Oh, I collect a bonus. Oh, oh, the bonus is actually quite a distance away. I'm going to do this other mission before I go there. So this is the bit where I have to wipe everyone out. Okay, while that's pinging, see what we get. I could have sworn that this wasn't a thing when I first started playing this game. That once you ping things, you can't just tag them. Can you? Through walls? But this is a thing that you can do, and it may or may not have been something I can always do. Silent but deadly, like a fart. Like some farts. Like not all farts. But I've pinged them and I can just hit them through walls. It's fantastic.
Go away! Leave me alone!
It's just the way the contagion spreads. It's so good. Is that a tiger claw? It is a tiger claw. I know some of you, like, you know, enjoy the fighting and stuff like that, but sometimes it's just fun just to kill people remotely. It's not like I'm a particularly tanky build. That said, it is also fun to snipe people in the brain. Or shoot them through walls with the plasma cannon gun thing. No. Oh, they've got deflecty things. Oh, why is it? Got a personal access token. They had a crowbar. Why would you trust someone with a crowbar with an access card? Anyone else? I today the day, Malik? I have no idea what that means, but yes.
Where are you hiding?
I'm not really hiding anymore, dudes. Okay, so I need to go upstairs.
I smell a rat.
Take his gun away!
What's the bartender got a thing? Hey bartender, why do you have a little tag above you? I'm guessing it's a you know, you're a person of importance, but you know, not to kill, because that'd just be rude. It's a nice little club, actually. It's got nice little private areas, cool holograms, little private spaces, a dive back room. That is a hell of a dive, honestly. Not that impressed with the dive. I mean, it's clearly living quarters for staff, I guess. This weird ass back room. Well, I'm gonna hack my way in here and get some stuff. Is today the day? Oh, I see what you're saying, because of maybe today we're gonna do the whole, you know, main plot line. I have no idea. I feel like it's possibility. You know, there's good possibilities with this thing. But there's no guarantee of that. You know how it goes. Predicting these things, I might get hooked into another. Need to go up again. I get hooked into some other. I'm guessing it's in here. Why does technical ability allow me to open that? I do not know. I don't even be bothered to pick up all that shit. Ha! The turret exploding destroyed the camera. Oh my god. This guy is a real sicko. This is like some serious snuff shit right here. I mean, you don't even need the red lights, guys. The blood... In many ways, putting red light into here, it diminishes the blood, in my opinion. You know, from an artistic point of view. Ignoring the fact that they're psychotics with meat hooks, and they're not even meat hooks, they're just, yeah, these guys have got some fucking issues. I mean, their main issue now is being dead, but their previous issue was being fucking batshit crazy sickos. Oh, look at you, you're all, actually you're still alive. Yeah, I could take you back alive, but I'm not gonna. Hello. Let's get some more goodies. Where's all the BDs? Okay, there's lots of BDs there. God damn it, I was way too hasty with that. Now I need a 1C again. Oh my god, I really did mess this one up. Hey, there you go, I got one. I got one. Okay, let's see if I can do this. 1C. 1C. Where are the BDs? Yeah, I was just like a bit hasty. I was a bit too fucking hasty. Too hasty by far. Yeah, and I can't get anything else now. So you know what? Just the one. It'll be fine. I still got some stuff. In fact, I still got a number of things. Yeah. So anyway, this is the guy. I think. He looks like the kind of guy, you know? He looks the part. Is it definitely him? Yeah, it is. Don't mind me just carrying a dead body. Where do I need to put the body?
One less shithead in this city. Cream. Thanks, V. Closing the gig.
I guess. Okay. Should I just leave him out here like as a message to everybody else? I guess. I could snipe his skull off. Go to the round in the chamber. Oh jeez. I mean. Okay, well I got lucky with the ignition part of my weapon, although his body doesn't seem to be singed even slightly. I mean, he's got a lot of blood in his head. I'll give him that. I think he's dead, but his body, his corpse is miraculously good at healing. Look at that, he's basically uninjured. Picking him up probably didn't help, but dump him off a river into the. You know what? It's fine. I feel like I've done my job. So yeah, that's me. Where's my bike? My bike's gone walkabout. Where have you been? Hey, Soren. And you'll stop it. Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while. Right. Got my nice flat cap. I'm liking it. So yeah, again, we're back with no specific quests other than the main quest. Gigs I'm not that bothered about. On the way, we should do some stuff. Actually, then again, we need to get the bonus we got. You know, for the stealthy bugging of the of that Russian mafia dude's car. And when I say stealthy, just for those who weren't around for that mission, everyone was either dead or unconscious, but none of them saw me do it. So that's stealth. Apparently, that is stealth. Wow, you just... Oh no, it is a... I thought for a minute it was one of these bins that they'd shoved my reward in, and I'm like, dudes, seriously. No. I will while I'm here. Do I need to sell stuff? I feel like I've got enough money. We'll have to recycle some stuff. Well, in fairness, yeah, if nobody alive saw you do it, then you didn't do it. But you know, who's to say anything happened? Side job. Neutralize the target. Yeah, let's neutralize the target. I am going to start the main plotline this session. So those of you who came with the anticipation of the main storyline being advanced will get what you want. We'll get that advancement. Yeah, I don't know how much is left on it. So I honestly... Whoa! God, that guy! He just cut me the fuck up. Oh, I should stop and destroy him. Whee! Nope.
What does a
Nope.
corpo say before he's about to offer himself? Guys,
V, got a simple, clean-cut gig.
Yeah?
Need you to zero someone who's been extorting regular, hard-working folks. Our public enemy's name is Blake, and he is one slippery motherfucker. More info on him and his MO attached.
I'll tell you what, while you think about that, I'm gonna ping this fucker. Let's see if I have to do this stealthy, shall I? Done that. Okay. So basically, he's not going to be any threat whatsoever. If I mean, he's just an animal gunner. So if I just turn him cyber psychotic, he's the one right inside the base. So he'll turn around and go a little bit batshit crazy. Which obviously I'll appreciate because he's a gunner, so he'll start shooting his friends.
fucking eyes out! Kill me!
And give that guy at the door contagion. That will spread to everybody. Everyone's gonna fight like a maniac bunch of crazies. I can blast you with a short circuit. You can commit suicide.
Somebody call the cops!
My kid!
There was a problem, you got rid of it. I'm happy, the client's even happier. Good work, V. Gig closed.
I mean, that's a big gun. I'm gonna take it. Who is that? Really? Some fuckers up there messing with my chi. I don't like people messing with my chi. You know, get what I'm saying? A little boy get to know each other. He sounds like a pedo. Not anymore. Not anymore, you ain't. So yeah, that's that mission done. So I'm just gonna get out of combat, head vaguely toward the main mission. But if I see like a bit of violence or the cops need a hand with something, right? Where did I thought the cop? No, I don't know. Lost track. So yeah, I think I'm ready. I mean, unless something crops up that instantly just grabs my attention, which I'm not sure whether that's likely. I feel like now's the time, you know? What's this message? Maybe you see the news? I'm sort of messaging just to brag about my prize, but also to say thanks. My piece couldn't happen without you. Gotta admit, mostly I wanted to brag. I mean, bear in mind, Soren, the PC version has had minimal bugs. Yes, it's got a few bugs here and there, mostly graphical and humorous glitches, you know, T-posing while you're riding a bike and stuff like that. There's like about 2 or 3 bigger bugs that I've had to deal with. One where I got stuck in a conversation, another one where I got stuck in a gap behind a box, I think it was. There have been a couple of occasions when I've been stuck. Was it like in combat when I'm not or something? Like I can't draw a weapon. But like reloading, just saving and reloading works immediately. So to be honest, as far as bugs goes, not really suffered that much. Honestly, the thing that was most annoying about this, and they pretty much fixed that now, is the cops spawning shenanigans. Just instantly, the moment you commit a crime, police teleport all around you and start shooting you. It was a little bit OP, but you know, it was one of those things that they patched it. I know that console players had it a lot worse. But I guess it's just one of them things, you know. Ooh, turned a bit too hard there. Right then. So, Hanako, hopefully we're gonna get this relic chip out of my brain now. Oh boy. I guess I should spend some points, maybe? What do you think, guys? Think I should spend some of these points that I've got? I feel like technical ability, definitely. Get that to 20. Let's get cool. Let's get reflexes. And then some of these perks. I mean, making my damage stats of all crafted weapons better by 5%. I can make an even better sniper rifle. More damage. Okay. Crafted clothes gain more armor. Attached mods back when disassembling an item. I like that. Allows you to upgrade lower quality components into higher quality ones. I like that. More damage from crafted weapons. Okay, cool. Cool. We have breach protocol. I should really use the breach protocol more. because the breach protocol is something that I don't use as much as I should, because initially it wasn't a huge. I mean, turret tamer sounds amazing. What's going to happen to Johnny and V when you would go under a bridge and be with no clothes on? I mean, what? Damn it, Pagey, your phone, your mobile typing, it's bad as fucking Little Horn. Oh man. So anyway, I like the idea of all turrets going friendly the moment I do a breach protocol. More quick hack reduction cost. I mean, that's making all the shit cheaper. I'm not really that shooty, honestly. I've always been super hacky, to be honest. I kind of want to do more things, but there's only so much you need to do, you know. Mass vulnerability demon causing enemies in the network to take 30% more damage from quick hacks. Uploading 3 or more demons in the same breach protocol increases cyberdeck RAM recovery. Wow, that's wow. That's actually pretty good. The moment you open up with breach protocol, your regen goes through the roof. You know what? Yeah. Okay, guys. We're going in. Hey, dudes. I'm just gonna... Oh, shit. Or point of no return. When you enter the restaurant, you'll be locked out of all unfinished side jobs and other activities like gigs until your main jobs are complete. No, until your main job is complete. I mean, that actually... I didn't kind of click with that it suggests that they unlock again.
God, I feel sick. Don't like this at all.
No, you wouldn't.
This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
I know. I'll be careful.
Not exactly one of your strong suits.
Yeah.
Listen, first
Fair
sign
point.
of trouble, meet Delta.
Yeah. Oh, this is going weird. Okay, dude with mismatching cyber eyes.
She emptied the place. Shit.
Yeah, it does seem a bit dodgy. You empty an entire restaurant just for a meeting. Hey. Nice music.
Excellent. You have come.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for meeting me.
Of course, V. And I thank you. Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Because you're gonna double
We're
cross
sure
me?
of anything. If you could trust me, if Yorinobu killed your father, now...
I knew. From the start.
You knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
Helped your brother cover up. Makes you no better than him. Not a smidge.
You do not know my family. Not in the least. My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is?
No idea.
Family. Our family. I was to be its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different.
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father, but he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult.
Mm-hmm. He's your brother. It's been hard. It'll be hard. Let's say I get that. But what changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout, when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
Seem on edge. Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have told you?
We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer?
Take me for a fool. Think I'd fall for that? Got plans to walk out of here alive.
Had I any ill intentions, I would have chosen a side far more discreet than this. We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning? Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Wanna
Yep.
leave?
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
And you'll help me in exchange for...
My brother.
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
Just say it. Be easier that way.
I want him punished.
Still vague. You want him dead.
Maybe not.
I
don't know.
want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Sounds...
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Want me to throw Yorinobu under the bus in front of Arasaka top brass?
And I
Call
will
me
need
crazy,
to
but
return
that
to their
sounds like
state
fucking
soon.
suicide.
So this I know. And that is why we will take all the necessary precautions.
Like, such as...
You will see.
Ugh.
Don't like this at all. Sounds like you want to use me.
No. I simply offer you an
Oh,
opportunity.
come on, Relic. Don't
Not the
fuck me over
first
now.
to try.
But what if I am the last?
Bad timing.
You cannot take that chance.
Let's fly the fuck out of here.
V, do you feel all right?
I'm fine.
Huh?
You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time.
I mean, I don't see any blood.
Don't delay. Make your decision.
I'll think it over.
You could use some air. Right now.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh. Come on, come on.
I warned you.
Come on, V.
What are you doing?
Shit, we could be hours from it now, V. And you can't stand on your own 2 feet. Well, I'm good to go. Body listens to me.
No. No, you're not taking charge
See
yet.
what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I get it. And don't like it one bit. I'm still going
Come on,
strong.
face the facts. Pop some pseudo-endotrizine, scooch, and let me get behind the wheel. I'll get us to fucking Mikoshi.
Yeah? How exactly?
Without that porcelain cunt's help. That's for damn sure.
Oh my
Stand a
god.
chance without help.
Right about that. But that's why I'll bring Rogue. She's not rusted through just yet. Plus, she owes me.
Maybe she'd have stuck her neck out for you half a century ago, but now, I don't see it.
I'll convince her. After all, we know a thing or two about ops like this. We'll blast our way into Sokka Tower, just
Jesus.
like we did back in the day. Then find the way inside Mikoshi. It's our only chance.
And what about Pan Am? She offered help.
Listen, I know you and Pan Am got a thing going. I get it. I do. But that's what makes it such a shitty idea. You don't want to rope her into this. Made the same mistake myself once. You don't want those people involved, their lives on the line, possibly on your conscience. Our one hope is sitting at the afterlife right now, and her name is Rogue.
Hanako's offer's on the table.
I'm sorry. Whose?
Oh, cut the crap. She actually has power, could be our ticket.
Yeah, one-way ticket to the city morgue. That Sokka cunt scrambled your circuits. Rogue and I will handle this, just like we used to.
Gotta stop you, dickhead. What's your scheme? This is my body. I make the calls.
Not this time.
Johnny.
Jesus, look at you. Can't even...
What the fuck?
Great, you checking out again?
Wow. I don't like that.
What? Am I?
No, it's not what you think. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, Jesus, what?
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
Oh, Victor.
Vic?
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol. But light oversensitivity's a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
My head. Ah.
Almost done stabilizing the biochip.
Feels like...
Someone's using your head as a knife block?
How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
Tell him it was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I, wasn't completely myself.
Yeah, I know. And that's a bit worrying.
Just give it to me straight, Vic.
You've come to a critical juncture. Try sitting up, carefully.
Okay, but don't expect a miracle.
Slowly.
Another victory for the history books. Well, looks like I can sit up all right. But I can tell you don't have good news.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
Yeah, I know. Thoughts on where to start?
Jesus, again. Do I have to spell it out? It's in your hands, not mine, and not those of that thing in your head. Now, see that setup over there?
Yeah? What about it?
You'll find a last dose of pseudo-endotrizin there. A gift from Misty. Want to give in to the voices in your head? Go ahead. Take a puff. Go silent. Get out. Or find another way. End things on your own terms. Got a little present for me over there too. Blockers. Manage to walk those few yards to the table. The rest will be up to you, and you alone.
Blockers, I think.
You heard him. We've got one last chance. I'm taking the wheel. Endotrizine, Rogue, Sokka Tower. Only way this is gonna work.
Enough, Johnny. I just gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine.
Just
It's not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud, what?
Just go fix this thing.
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Well, take the gun and the pills. That's all of the pills from the looks of it. So it's like, it's both pills. So I have to make a decision afterwards. Yeah, there's two. So I'm still not...
Hey V, I heard... Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Sure. Got a feeling Vic's had enough of me as is.
Don't be mad at him. His chakras are all blocked up today. Plus, he's had too much coffee.
Don't let me guess. My R is sputtering.
Mm-hmm. Afraid so.
Sure, lead the way. Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie? What's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see. Come on.
But yeah, I think blockers is the way to go. I do agree. But it's interesting. You know, it's giving... The game is really pushing the fact that this is your moment. This is where your path goes one of two ways.
Top floor. He had the same glum face.
Who, Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right.
Mm-hmm.
Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but he found the courage to bet on himself. After I brought him here.
Why is this? I'm curious as to why this is even an important place.
Ah, that's more like it. Air.
See that? I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's on to something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Thanks, Misty. You were right. Choice spot.
It's nice enough. Arasaka. Not exactly green fields, but...
So what did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
No, still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
I'm calling Pan Am.
Pan Am.
Just want to hear her voice.
Sure as hell hope it's that and only that.
Hey,
Pan Am, hey.
do you know what time it is?
Won't keep you long. Just wanted to hear you.
You picked an interesting hour for it. B? Okay, what's going on?
Something I gotta do today. Gonna be high risk, big time, but I have to.
What is it?
It's not for comms. Not really.
Then shut up and tell me where you are. In the city?
Yeah,
Okay, then plant your butt somewhere and wait. I'm on my way.
you don't get it. I can't wait anymore.
This has something to do with what you were telling me before?
It does.
Well, I'll say one thing. There's always a way out. Here's what you need to do. You need to take a few deep breaths. Then rethink all this. Hard. And then you can call me back. Do you know why? Because I am here for you.
But
End of discussion.
Wow.
Well played.
wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise.
Probably for the best. Would have said too much anyway. Was good you called. Wish I'd have had the chance to. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Then you tried to kill me.
See exactly what I mean. Trying to save your sorry hide now. You can let me do that. Or you can try Pan Am and her tarmac rats. But then their lives will weigh heavy on your soul. Or you take Arasaka's deal, but then you'll have your own soul on your conscience.
Nice. Okay. Let's oh really? It's okay. Well, I'm gonna do Arasaka.
It's worth taking a chance in Arasaka.
The fuck was that? God, how you so fucking stubborn?
Inherited your finer traits.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
Yeah, just don't freak out.
Honestly, couldn't give a gnat's shit. Got a feeling you're gonna regret this decision.
Maybe.
And the moment that dawns, I won't be there to help.
Could be my last ride this. If it don't work out, just want to be there for it. Where? See you inside Mikoshi. Johnny? Okay, just me now.
Ah, so then we still get the decision between these two. This is interesting. This is interesting. Now, I saved the game before we went in, so I'm like, I might, the moment I get the opportunity, make sure that I get that save, and then preserve it, and then go back and try the other options. I'm gonna go Hanako and accept offer.
At last.
Your offer. I accept.
You took your time. In the interim, Yorinobu has made his move.
What do you mean?
My brother has made me his guest at his residence in North Oak.
Locked you in.
Yes. His people watch over me for my safety.
Sounds bad. What now?
We can delay no longer. I must leave this place. I need your help to do so. Where are you?
At Victor's, my Ripper dock, back behind a small shop called Misty's Esoterica.
I will send someone for you. They will drive you to the residence. Then we shall visit my brother together at the Arasaka Tower.
Basically, her method was going to Arasaka Tower. Mikoshi, the expert on the relic, would be cooperative because she can make him so. Get hold of him, and then there's the access point in the basement of Arasaka Tower. It's all to do with the Arasaka Tower. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do is do a save there. Here we go. There's the quick save. There's the save that's magic. I'm going to load up that save. Oh, Panam's method. We don't even know yet. She was just going to come and make a plan. So now I'm just going to load up that save and then save it in some way that I can lock it. Is there a way I can preserve this save? Make another copy of it? I don't know. I don't know how best to do this. But yeah, this is the one. There's no way of locking saves or naming them or anything, honestly. But making a second backup of that save, probably a good idea. Autosave, quick save, manual save, all of the saves. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the decision we made. I'm just making sure that we have that option to go back and try a different option. Okay, so let's go out.
Is that you, V? Or...
Yeah, it's me.
So, what now?
Waiting for my driver.
Come inside. We'll wait together.
Yeah, that works. But it keeps on speeding up every now and again.
Since you have to wait, mind if I give you a reading?
I mean... Sure.
Why not?
Some believe uncertainty is an evil that should be dispelled through divination. Others claim it's change that is evil. But that isn't true either. Every minute of every day, we each become someone new. We shouldn't fear change itself, but only who we might change into. Knowing one's path is most important. I devised this layout especially for you and Johnny.
Oh, wow,
Your
okay.
future is his future, and vice versa.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll start with you, V. The Fool.
What a surprise.
Let's dig deeper to find its meaning here. The Fool symbolizes the start of a journey, the announcement of something new. It's the inner child, curious of the world, but also naive and reckless. Sounds a lot like the V I first met. The Magician. A person of great talent and charisma. A leader.
Sounds like Johnny.
The card is reversed. That can mean a tendency toward addiction, mental instability.
This sounds like
Okay.
Johnny.
Definitely Johnny. He is one great disturbance.
The final cards are about your futures. The Devil.
Got another deck lying around? A cheerful one?
This is no joke, V. An inverted devil symbolizes subjugation, losing control, aggression, evil, a power struggle. Whatever you're planning, treat this as a warning.
Okay. And Johnny's?
The Moon.
Whoa, that doesn't sound too bad, right?
I don't know, V. The Moon is mystery.
Sounds like my ride's here.
I think that's for you.
Yeah,
Wait,
probably.
is that an Arasaka stretch?
Yep.
That's right.
But, V, they killed Jackie and now you're working for them?
Think I don't remember? Don't like it any more than you do. But all the other options were worse.
Betraying a friend.
Wow.
You can't justify that.
Got no right to
Betraying
judge
a friend? When did this become
You've changed.
betrayal?
For the worse.
This isn't betrayal. How is this betrayal?
So, this is where Arasaka's finest technology wound up. Charming. Where's the Ripper? Telling fortunes from rat bones in the back?
Anders Hellman. Alive, I see, and well. Figured your employers would have knocked you around some after your flight to Kang Tao.
To Arasaka, I'm still worth more alive and well than harmed or dead.
Yeah, same as me, so stop droning and take me to Hanako.
Right, Hanako. Do you remember what last we spoke of? The construct in your head and how it could affect decision-making. The same construct that, in its former life, detonated 2 nuclear warheads inside Arasaka Tower.
Blah, blah, blah.
And now,
blah,
you
blah,
and this
blah.
construct have volunteered to sort things out in Arasaka. Interesting coincidence, wouldn't you say?
It is, but not nearly as interesting as your paranoia. Honestly think I'm running some kind of ruse.
I don't know what to think, but I shall be watching you.
Cool.
Let us go.
Thanks.
We are almost there. Why has she not called?
Who? Hanako?
I fail to see what you and your sharp wits are doing here. Or why I am here. Driving Master V.
Easy on her, alright? Don't want to damage the fucking wheels.
What am I? Your chauffeur? I don't
Yes.
agree to this.
You are.
Neither did I, matter of fact. So just shut up and drive.
It's a nice enough ride, I guess. Bit blocky.
Now for the fun part. The limo is Arisaka, but there will be guards past the checkpoint. Try to act natural.
Oh, here we
Or
go.
rather, just be still and calm, and this will all go smoothly.
Uh-huh. Why do I feel like that's not going to be how this plays out? Why do I get the feeling that it's absolutely not going to go that way? Hey, dude. How you doing?
Is everything in order?
Smash
No one
his
is
head.
allowed onto the estate until further notice. By order of Yorinobu Arasaka.
Hanako is expecting us. Be a good chap and don't make this difficult.
By order of Yorinobu
You
Arasaka.
must be joking. Surely you know my face.
I do. But not his. Identify yourself.
I don't have time for this, sir. Hanako Arasaka is expecting us.
Stay where you are.
Oh my god. Why can't I hack him and make him
Worse.
explode?
Backup will get here in seconds.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
nice.
Preem, Hellman. Now, what was it you said about acting natural?
Oh, piss off. Blast it all.
What now?
They won't let us anywhere near her.
Have to plow right through them, then.
Knock yourself out. You fetch Hanako, I'll sort out the AV.
I am in the bedroom in the central part of the building. Anders, you get the AV. But first, we must neutralize the 4 guards. V, is your task clear?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. We neutralize.
I will obstruct their communications so that no support arrives.
Well, I didn't even press the mouse button then and it just decided to start shooting. Now I can't even run. Apparently, giant robots can get depressed and kill themselves. That was a hell of a suicide. I'll grab me some sexy legendary item components. Hell yeah.
Careful now. There are 5 more guards outside, and a dweller in the garage on the left.
Suicide is 40 seconds away.
They know you are here. You must neutralize them. All of them.
Taking heavy losses.
Shoot!
That's how you take out a sniper with a sniper.
We stay together!
Come on, poke your head out again.
Careful! Target has...
I should probably breach protocol since I upgraded it quite a lot recently. So let's see if we can get the breach protocol fully enabled this time. I like the ice pick stuff, so I can do a 7A, that's all the way to 1C. Okay, so 7A, 5, 5, 1C, 1C. There's lots of 1Cs there. So when I go across there, I get a 1C. Now the 1C that I go to then needs to lead to an E9. That E9 goes to 7As. Okay. And that E9 goes to a 7As. A lot of 7As, in fact. 7A that leads to a 5-5. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, did I just fuck that up? I absolutely just completely fucked that up by just misreading the line. Wow. I really messed that up. Messed that up good time, didn't I? Yeah, that was terrible. Oh well, it's just the cameras that got shut down. That's not a...
position! Close the flag! He's a terrorist! Stay vigilant!
These guys are getting wasted. It's not like I feel sorry for them exactly. But you know.
I believe. Yes, that is the last of Yorinobu's people. I await you.
See if there's any goodies in here. There's got to be some goodies. Oh. Oh. This is some serious coffee making stuff. I mean, that's just a random container, but and a radio and look at all these wines and coffee machines. Oh boy. I love how the coffee machines cost you money though. This is nice. You've basically got whatever coffee and yeah, I'm liking it. Yeah, okay. I approve.
I'm nearing the residence.
Good. Land by the pool. These people, they simply left me no choice.
Did what we had to.
This is why I have remained outside, uninvolved, so as not to have to make decisions such as these. Yet now, I believe a war has just begun.
War's a bit much, isn't it? A loaded word for any Arasaka.
Is that what you believe?
Just counting bodies. You and me and Hellman makes 3. Actually 2.5.
Oda would be here if you had not.
It was him or me, Hanako. Anyway, against all Arasaka and its armies, that's not much.
My brother is not all of Arasaka. Not yet, at least. He knows this well. It is the reason he surrounds himself with criminals like Adam Smasher.
That's supposed to make me feel better. Reality is we're on our own.
My father was on his own, and he built an empire.
See, sometimes it'll make you walk equal to their speed, and other times it'll just suddenly like, nope.
Please.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm liking the extra little things you can. Sorry, yeah. Nice tree. This is the future, you know. There's going to be cars like this, like not flying cars, but no wheels for driving, seats facing each other. This is going to be the future of self-drive cars in a few years. That's probably a good idea, actually. But then again, maybe I want to stay.
Is it
Oh,
not
boy.
too early for champagne? But if it helps you calm down, does anyone else have trembling hands?
No need. My hands are fine.
I might beg to differ, V.
Felt better.
How do you mean?
Get these, blackouts.
Wow,
Hellman?
that's a
If I
lot.
had to guess, his central nervous system is a shambles. Honestly, it's a miracle he can still walk.
I'm all kinds of stubborn.
We must make haste. Once Yorinobu has been dealt with, we shall attend to your needs.
This is one slow-ass fucking car. He does not look pleased. Oh, see that little sideways glance she did? I know. That was pretty much looking at Hellman. It's not like I'm working for Arasaka as such. This is a
Did you prepare
trade.
everything?
Quite.
But maybe not. Maybe not. But it'll be interesting to see how it differs when I pick up the choices, which I definitely plan on doing. Oh, come on.
Oh, fuck.
Give me a break.
Will he manage?
He should.
I'll be fine.
I mean, I did call her. And I spoke to her.
This way.
That looks vaguely familiar.
Probably won't get another chance.
To do what?
To fill me in on your plan.
What if I have none?
Don't play dumb with me, Hanako.
You and Takemura had a plan the day of the parade. Moments later, you had nothing. Your plan was in tatters. And yet we are here now. Do you know why? Because sometimes you have to look the truth in the eye. Back then, that is what I did, thanks to you. You have a very honest look.
That's how we're swinging the Arasaka board? You want me to stare at them?
Weapon at the ready.
If my charms don't work, we go for more tried and tested methods. I see what you're getting at.
You have yet to see. As do they all.
Where are we actually going?
This is one of Arasaka's most closely guarded secrets.
Oh.
Hang on, is this...
Father's office. A faithful replica of the original in Tokyo. He ordered one made in every Arasaka branch on the planet. Every last detail, every item, arranged as if he could navigate it blind. That is the way he is, meticulous, fastidious.
Was.
I beg your pardon?
Meant to say was.
Symbols are more resilient than you think. The question is, if the faction leaders remain loyal to Arasaka values, and if they will find the courage to admit their mistake.
Odds of that happening are...
Higher than you may think. Come.
This is costing me time.
Shut up, Hellman. Or I'll shoot your bollocks off. Seriously, take more than prosthetics for you to get them back as well, bitch.
We're going down.
I told you. Mikoshi can be accessed only from a room beneath Arasaka Tower. Before we interrupt this board meeting, we must do one more thing.
Huh? Keep getting this weird feeling you're not telling me the whole truth.
Really, V?
Because I am not telling you the whole truth. I am cautious.
Thought you said we trusted each other.
There is trust between us now. That is why you are here. So earlier, soon after you abducted me, I sought his counsel.
Oh,
Who's?
your dad in a computer. I've seen that. That's like an AI core. That looks very similar to
Fathers.
Delamine. Yeah, that looks like an AI core.
His office is not the only replica he created.
What?
Yeah, seems pretty obvious.
Otou-sama. この人よ。
お前は我が社から盗みを働いた。
Fuck me, Dizzy.
さらには娘の誘拐に加担し、今度は息子を葬り去ろうとしている。荒坂に随分と恨みがあるようだな。
I mean... Wow.
Why am I here?
お前を自らの目で見てみたかった。
I like it. Fuck you, Silverhand sends his regards. That's interesting.
ごくありふれた人間が時に重要な役割を担う。運命のいたずらとでも言うべきか。生と死、その狭間にガラスがある。
It'd be nice to see what would happen if that was an option I picked.
その境界を 前はそのプロセスの一部となった。感謝しなくてはな。
Yeah.
Doing this for myself alone. Not about to end up beyond a glass pane.
大胆さと傲慢さの境界もまた薄いものだ。さて、時間を無駄にするのはよそう。準備はいいぞ、花子。始めろ。
They're gonna push him in me or something, or
It
he's
is
ready.
done. We may go.
Let's get out of here.
What is... Why is... How is... Okay, that's your father's... Like... What is that? What is that? He can't be stored in there, because he needed that in... Oh!
Johnny! Fuck no. Not now.
I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. I have another blackout.
It won't be much longer, V. Will you stay with us?
Don't have a fucking choice now, do I?
Please, calm.
I'll be calm when all this is over.
Dire moments are upon us.
These your people?
In a manner of speaking.
Meaning?
To what extent they have faith in me or my money, I do not know.
Guess it'd be all the same to them, wouldn't it?
You are never one to mince words.
That's why you brought me here.
Well...
Anyway, motivations aside, what's important is that they shoot in the right direction.
As a last resort, and only then.
You mean when the board rejects every word out of our mouths?
If, not when.
Then what? Need me to neutralize them too?
Keep your weapon at hand, and do not utter a word until I ask you to. No matter what happens, you must trust me.
Okay, fine. Jesus. At what point do you not need me, though, I wonder? Once they're all dead?
Just one.
With 12,000 inhabitants.
We could relocate them. Archipelago, you know, so there are other islands around. It's up.
I am late. Apologies.
Hanako, what are you doing here?
My brother, where is he?
He told us to start without him.
Then, begin without him, we shall.
Begin what?
The removal of Yorinobu from his position as CEO of Arasaka.
Did I hear you correctly? What are you doing? You cannot... Hanako, I believe you owe us an explanation.
V, this is your seat.
I will not let you treat me this way.
Are you deaf? Give up your seat. Now.
This is outrageous.
I'm not gonna... Oh, no, I'm saying thank you. I
Much
don't wanna say...
obliged.
Oh dear, that's 2 words I shouldn't have said.
Yorinobu murdered my father and exploited his death to justify his warmongering. And you knew of this. All of you.
Fascinating.
Careful what you say.
Yes, indeed. Worse than nothing else. Is this all you have?
I have an eyewitness.
It's true, all of it. Saw it with my own eyes.
What did you see?
I saw Yorinobu strangle Saburo Arasaka.
More interesting with each minute.
A serious accusation, admittedly. But nothing more.
If our testimony is not enough, perhaps you will listen to my father.
Oh. Arasaka-sama.
赤子のようにまんまと騙されたか、日和見主義に走ったが、いずれにせよ彼にも役員である者たちがなんと情けない。
This? Is this to convince us? Ah, magic trick.
バーヘッド、お前がミリテクとの全面戦争を憂慮していた時、私はこう言ったはずだ。お前には3つのものが欠けている。知識、知性、そして根性だ。
Arasaka-sama,
見たところ、あれから何も変わっていないようだな。
Savage.
It's him.
Arasaka-sama, what is your command?
花子の指示に従え。花子の発する言葉は全て私の言葉同然だ。
Objections?
Uh-oh.
What the hell's happening?
Clearly, someone objects.
Who activated the lockdown?
Is it you? Is this your doing, Hanako? To lock us in here so we devour each other like rats in a cage?
Hear that?
Have you brought more of this filth from the street? I asked! They're here!
Wow. Well, can I, Okay, so first things we do ping. Second things we do contagion. Third things we do a short circuit. Fourth thing we do is a suicide. And then we get behind some fucking cover.
Elite squads. He sought to
Neutralize us.
I did not believe he would go to such lengths. I will gather a force and take control of Arasaka Tower. You must find my brother.
Okay.
This lift will take you to the upper atrium.
Which
From
left?
there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor. I want him taken alive.
Fine.
Alive? After all this?
He's still
He is
family.
still my brother.
Yeah.
If you harm a hair on his head,
I mean,
our agreement will be void.
I mean,
Hajime nasai.
I will harm him, but I think I understand what you're
建物
saying.
全体よ。 それでいい。
Oh god, here we go.
I've been attacked! Hold your fire! Fire! Fire!
Okay, that was a bit weird. You alright? Yeah, you're alright.
God damn it!
What? Fine. Actually, suicide takes fucking ages to kick in. Ah!
I'm too young to die.
No, you're not. Ooh, a purple. Right then. This is definitely definitely interesting. Yeah, but Little Horn, you know, these guys have a sense of honor that, you know, it's like others can be dishonorable, but you're still gonna be honorable to them because they're family. It's a thing.
At the end of the hall, there is an atrium and lift shaft. Be careful. I have heard there is fighting on this level.
Not much fucking hacking opportunity. Hang on, here we go.
Come on out!
Can I hack that mech to be friendly? No, but I can make it commit suicide. Getting things to commit suicide is one of my favorite things. Let's breach. Let's breach. Breach, breach, breach. Okay, so we've got 1C, we've got no BD from that 1C, so I could do the 1C 5 1C, which will be the middle one, the camera shutdown, which is not that useful. Mass vulnerability is always good. But, you know, you have to apply all of them for it to work. So, 1C 5, then I've got plenty of options for 1C. Okay, 1C then needs to lead to BD. Where are the BDs? The BDs are all the way over there. Okay. Which will then go to a 7A55. Okay, so 1C, BD, 7A, 5. I haven't looked forward to the massive vulnerability and I've left myself in a dead end. But that's fine. But the ice pick and camera shutdown, that'll do. I sure am glad that I've got this gun and they haven't.
Got a problem. They've disabled all the elevators.
My people will take back the control room shortly. Go to the lift in the middle on level 3. Quickly.
Okay, so I need to head up.
These
Like
attacks won't accomplish anything.
are more stairs on the opposite side.
You killed them all!
I mean, it looks quiet. Looks like each floor's sort of a separate amount of kind of contagion, yeah. And come on. God damn it. What is going on up there? But yes, as you've seen, I'm a big fan of the gun that can punch through walls. I'm gonna breach protocol because again, it doesn't seem to have done much. Shutdown camera would be good, ice pick would be nice. I should be able to get all of these. I didn't look at the possibility of getting all of them again. But I can go 7A55. There we go. Breach every fucking thing.
The lockdown has been lifted. Be very careful. Yorinobu's men are certain to be in position. I will join you once we have the situation under control.
Bullets flying between levels.
2067. An Arasaka bodyguard shields the Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. 2074. An Arasaka investigation eliminates a terror cell in Rio de Janeiro, ending a string of attacks and executing those responsible.
You will receive network support soon.
Arasaka's counterintelligence division effectively...
Jesus!
In Jakarta, forward 45 plots to attack and sabotage it. How will Arasaka...
Guards are taken care of.
There is a large room ahead. My brother's most capable men guard it. You know what to do. My netrunners have dealt with the doors. You can keep moving.
God damn it! My brain is frying again. I wish I could just wait for it to pass, but unfortunately, that doesn't work. It's a scripted event. I know, I would have preferred the elevator music myself as well, but you can't always get what you want. What is that? Is this goodies? Alright, let's get some goodies. Stuff! I want my stuff, because clearly stuff's a good idea. So BD, E9. BD again. BD1C? BD. I mean, BD. No E9 that way. The only BD is here. So, the only E9 is there. And then it leaves me with nothing. With no BDs. Planning those things out's always better. Oh man. Where's his office? Down the middle? Oh, here we go. Yeah, scripted fucking event.
Your mate is
Adam Smasher! I fucking knew it!
Don't prolong the inevitable. He was useless. Your first.
Oh, you son of a whore! I am taking fire!
This guy's a bit of a shitbag, isn't he? Short circuit works really well on him. Oh, it did. Didn't fucking that time, though, did it?
Where is Rome? Wanted no part of this raid, you cunt! Once I finish with you, I'll hunt her down!
Wow, not even 1,000 damage. Oops. Stop shooting at me.
Are you built to endure?
I mean, not built to endure necessarily, but I'm still pretty good.
There will be nothing.
Yeah. Oh shit, man.
You won't leave here alive.
Why am I getting shot from somewhere else? Yeah, it's probably pain. I think there might be like a turret down there or something. Don't duck.
Adam Smasher. Finally. Done and gone. How about that, Johnny? That was for you.
Oof. It was a fairly tough fight, I suppose. Yeah, you. You were shooting at me, you little shit. Could have friendly moded them earlier and then got them to fight on my behalf, but I guess that would have been a little bit too easy. Oh god, my brain. Oh, here we go. Come on. It's cool. It's cool. Let's do this. Oh god, I've got no. Here we go. No, the weapons back.
Almost there.
Why is this so difficult?
Remember, do not harm a hair on his head.
I remember. Privilege is all yours.
Then I need to stun him, which I can do.
Violent delights with violent ends. You? Where is my sister?
Mean your beloved sibling? One of your men almost shot and killed.
She was to remain at the estate. Stay out of the way. I tried to protect her. Any danger she was in was because of you. No one else. Where is she?
Be here any sec now. Until then, supposed to watch you. So don't try anything.
What would I try? I have tried everything. Nothing else remains.
This... you won't need.
Just one bullet left. It's not for you.
Didn't think it was.
Look. What do you see?
Terror and deaths that could have been avoided.
Avoided?
You've lost.
It is they who have lost. Kyoto. Dubai. Paris. These people had a chance today, but they lost it.
A chance? A chance for what?
To forget their fear.
This how you want to help people forget their fear? By killing them. Sorry. Just don't get it.
Fear. Ever since I can remember, the one thing I cannot deny him. He knew how to cause fear in people.
He's always trying to get, yeah.
He once told me anything of value is only a flag blowing in wind. and wind is fear. And then, you know what he did? Blew in my face. That was the one time he was wrong. And others? It worked on them. They feared him. Even now, you saw. Idiots terrified of a dead man talking from a box. Pathetic. I would change that. If only you did not appear.
Wouldn't have changed a damn thing. You're exactly like him. All you want is power.
Power? Huh. Truly, power? 50 years ago, terrorists blew this building into smoke.
Yeah, so I heard.
And? What did it give us?
Not much.
Nothing. But I learned a lesson. If planting bombs not enough, what can you do? You become bomb. Hanako.
兄さん。
待っていたぞ。世界が崩れ去る時は必ずお前がそこにいる。
やめて。人の前よ。I thank you, V. That will be all.
Not all. Not yet.
I will keep my end of our agreement. You will go with Hellman.
And you?
I must stay with my brother.
Come. Time to look to your problem.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's see how this goes. Gonna be honest, I'm not that confident, but...
Fate is a fickle mistress, isn't she?
Say what now?
You spend your whole life fighting something. Only to become that very same thing. Quite literally.
No, I don't trust him, but he's a whipping boy, so... Or a whipped boy, should I say. He may just... So, whether I trust him's irrelevant. It's, do I trust her? I've got no money. That's not good. They just took all my money. Guess this is my last journey. Got no jump. No weapons, I don't think. That's a familiar silhouette.
It worked. I did it. Johnny, Hanako kept her word.
Looking at you now reminds me of the moment we met. Still see that same small-time merc, little thief with his head in the clouds. Haven't changed a bit.
Jesus, can you stop being a prick for just a minute?
You know, you remind me of someone. The Johnny of yore never gave a shit about anyone. Betrayal came easy, was something to brag about.
Wait, that's what you think? I betrayed you?
Worse. Lots. You betrayed yourself.
The hell you mean by that?
Biochip did more than just blend our memories. That line that kept V and Silverhand separate, well, faded a while back.
I'm still here. I know what I want, and I know where I came from.
I. Who's this I? You even know? What are you waiting for?
Same V who was left to die in that landfill. Nothing's changed.
And your will to fight? To tell Death to go fuck himself? Where's that come from?
Always had that. That's who I am.
How can you be so sure? I mean, when you reach back, how can you be sure whose memories you're dipping into? We're a tangled web, you and me. One and the same. So if you're here to tell me something, it's 'cause you need to hear it yourself.
This is it, Johnny. I just came to say goodbye, that's all. Listen. I'm on an operating table getting sliced open. Arasaka docs are taking the chip out as we speak. I mean, you knew it'd end this way. That the day would come when I'd want to be normal again. Want my life back.
Normal's overrated. If it exists at all. They're cutting a piece of us out, and that'll leave a hole forever.
What choice did I have?
Stay true to yourself? Give a thought to a tiny concept called loyalty?
If you're all paranoid about being thrown in another Arasaka prison, don't be. They're gonna shred you.
You're never gonna get it. It's not about Arasaka. Not even about life and death.
Then what's it all about, Johnny? Enlighten me.
The principle, V. It's always about the principle. Swap meat for chrome, live a BD fantasy, whatever. But at the end of it all, it's the code you live by that defines who you are. Ever get lost? It shows you the way home. Bust up into pieces, it puts you back together again.
That rocker boy Silverhand's credo? Words he lived by?
Something Johnny picked up from V. The old V.
Conversation's pointless. Goodbye, Johnny.
Remember what Dex asked you? Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Sure I remember.
Shame you chose wrong. Damn shame.
In addition, numerous brain functions remain dormant. The neural impulses have been rerouted to the neural processor, a temporary measure.
When can I expect a full report?
I will send it by the end of this week.
My congratulations again on your success. Goodbye.
How much of me's left, I
Please
wonder.
prepare the patient's room.
Having trouble remembering how I got here.
Some memories you have lost permanently. Others will return in time. You must stay calm. Your neural processor is overburdened. Any unnecessary stress response will only make things worse.
I'm alive. I'm really alive. It worked.
We won't know this for certain until testing has been completed.
I
Please take the patient away.
Come on, where's the bit where it's like half my head's missing or something? Or, I don't know. I'm curious.
Progression and its further trajectory remain unclear. Removing the tumors proved a difficult task. But the operation on the engram was the real challenge.
Let's go.
Is the ship of Theseus, dismantled into component parts and reassembled, still the same ship? We are pioneers.
My vision's a bit
first
weird.
to ever separate
Oh,
mentally
it's
conjoined
starting to get
twins.
better again.
When
Yes.
Kyoto.
In the end, even
When in
Theseus-
Kyoto?
I hear the cuckoo calling
End of
and long for Kyoto.
Okay.
Please rest. A doctor will be with you shortly.
Okay. Kyoto. Okay, I mean, I look like me. There's nothing super untoward, although my vision is all weird as fuck. And I can't use my inventory, so yeah, I feel weird. Kind of expected that to be the end of the game, but we will see. Yeah.
Come
Go on,
here.
John. Oh, what?
Waiting for you.
Okay. I shouldn't be hearing Johnny, should I?
Come.
Oh, I don't think I should go out there. I feel like being in space would be bad without a suit. Maybe not a good idea. Just a thought.
WNS News has been notified of a breaking story. Saburo Arasaka lives once more, though now in the body of his son. The CEO was reported dead months ago, but now it's been revealed that a copy of his consciousness was made before his death. It appears his consciousness was used to override that of his son
Wow.
and heir Yorunobu Arasaka. This shocking development was revealed at a press conference earlier today.
皆さん、いらっしゃい。祖父はよく、枯れ落ちた花は枝に戻らないと言っていました。人は誰も物心ついた瞬間から死を恐れるものです。ついに人類最大の恐怖が克服されました。私、三郎荒坂は今息子の体を使い皆さんの前に立っています。私はかつて頼信に生を与えました。彼は愛する父のためにそれを
Yeah, in return, his love.
私のいない間、頼信は会社を変革しようといくつかの決定を下しましたが、これは過ちでした。私の指揮のもと、荒坂社は元の姿を取り戻します。決して揺らぐことのない強い荒坂が帰ってくることを約束いたします。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Today is truly a historic day. Today, technology has fulfilled the promise left empty by religion. Saburo-sama, makoto ni omedetou.
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
No, good morning. No, got some good news for you.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay. Parietal lobe examination. Please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the displayed text.
And it was a sight to behold, he said, how a soul would choose its life. Sometimes pitiable, sometimes laughable, at times wonderful and strange.
That's enough. Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
It's only a 2x2. Oh, this is so complicated for me. Wow, okay. Didn't even let me
Please
finish.
link yourself to the device. Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
Higher order representation what?
Engram surgery carries an elevated risk of the onset of personality disorder. The test is essential.
Fair enough.
What are these tests meant to test?
Initiate device calibration. Respond to the keywords. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Journey.
Odyssey.
Home.
Got nothing.
Enemy.
Arasaka.
Principal.
Me.
Betrayal.
Johnny.
You're in a cornfield. Tall, green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
What's this test for anyway?
It tests your level of empathy. The heat has made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet.
Yeah.
The machine has torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
I'm gonna eat it.
A shadow gradually falls over the ground. The first rain cloud of the year.
Right.
Yes, right. Measurements complete.
Okay.
How'd I do?
We will see. Motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill. Motor function test.
Yeah,
Please
you
connect to
said
the
that.
device.
What's this test all about?
Please walk. Gradually accelerate.
How am I doing?
Please control your breathing. Accelerate by 3.
Shit.
Jesus.
Get up.
Johnny
You
is
can't
still in
stay
there
here.
somewhere. Weird shit, Paige. That's what you missed. Just weird shit. Is this a dream? Definitely dream. This is weird.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. The world remains gripped by the revelation that Saburo Arasaka has returned from the dead in the body of his son, Yorinobu Arasaka. A letter of protest regarding the apparent resurrection has been signed by religious leaders, human rights groups, and Virtue 100 company CEOs.
This is an abomination born of unchecked vanity, technocratic arrogance, complete moral collapse.
Our position is clear. Saburo Arasaka's seizure of power is in violation of international law. International arbitration is absolutely necessary to...
Do we really want to live in a world where the rich and powerful can become immortal? Where they can continue to take from the poor? Not only their livelihoods, but even their You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! Life is not portrayed! Life is not...
But Saburo Arasaka has issued his response in similarly strong terms. There will be no appeasement.
荒坂社内部の出来事に関して外部の方々にとやかく言われる筋合いはありません。生を受けることに許可が必要ない以上、蘇ることも同様であると考えるべきです。私が息子を殺めたなどという主張は事実無根。法的根拠もありません。合意の上での身体の贈与は一種の寄付に分類することができ、殺人には到底値しません。殺人の条件は生物学的な死です。見ての通り、この体を
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
Any results from the tests you already did?
No, we are not done yet. Today we begin a new series of tests.
Okay.
Fine. Hit me. Let's get this done.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube. Next test, please connect your personal link.
What is this?
Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
Why can't I solve the fucking cube?
That is what I'm trying to determine.
But you're not giving me time.
Device calibration. Please respond to each keyword with your initial association.
As quick as I can, no thinking. Got it.
Illness.
The city.
Rebellion.
Drawing a blank.
I. Me.
Solitude.
The present.
Nothing. I don't know.
The future.
Rebellion.
You're in a cornfield. Tall green plants as far as the eye can see.
This again.
The sun is in your eyes, bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
The heat's made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet.
The machine is torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
The shadow gradually covers the ground, the first rain cloud of the year.
Measurements complete. We will now move on to the motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill.
Maybe I should kill her. What do we think? Snap her neck?
Motor function test. Personal link.
Really aced it last time, didn't I?
Slow walk.
No point to this.
The tests are necessary. They must be performed.
What if I just don't? Like, literally, I just don't walk forward. What are you gonna do about it? What if I just get off? I can't even press S. And I'll have to.
Stop treadmill. Testing concluded for today. Communications have been unlocked. You may now phone home. Earth.
Am I in space? Actually in space? I know I saw space before. Oh, I am. Of course I am. It's out the window. The Odyssey. Say what thy birth, and what the name you bore, imposed by parents in the natal hour. Far from the natal hour, distinctive names, one common right, the great and lowly claims. Say from what city, from what regions tossed, and what inhabitants those regions boast. So shalt thou instant reach the realm assigned, in wondrous ships self-moved, instinct with mind. No helm secures their course, no pilot guides. Like man intelligent, they plough the tides, conscious of every coast and every bay that lies beneath the sun's all-seeing ray. Through clouds and darkness, veiled, encumbered sky, fearless through darkness and through clouds they fly. Through tempests rage, through rolls the swelling main. The seas may roil, the tempests rage in vain. In the stern gods that o'er the waves presides, safe as they pass, and safe repass the tides. With fury burns, while careless they convey promiscuous every guest to every bay. These ears have heard my royal sire disclose a dreadful story, big with future woes. How Neptune raged, and how, by his command, firm-rooted in a surge a ship should stand. A monument of wrath, how mound on mound should bury these proud towers beneath the ground. But this the gods may frustrate or fulfill, as suits the purpose of the eternal will. But say through what waste regions hast thou strayed, what customs noted, and what coasts surveyed, possessed by wild barbarians fierce in arms, or men whose bosom tender pity warms. Say, why the fate of Troy awaked thy cares? Why heaved thy bosom, and why flowed thy tears? I do like poetry.
Hey.
You've got some nerve!
Wait, what? What's the problem?
Oh, I spoke with Victor, so please stop acting surprised. Where the hell are you?
Sitting on an Arasaka orbital station. No idea which one.
Like I could give a shit which one! You're in trouble. Again. Alone. You could have asked for help.
Had my reasons.
Ah! Fuck! Enough! Just stop pissing me off! Return to Earth, now, before they hurt you!
Nice to hear your voice again.
It's good to hear yours too, idiot. Now come home.
Nice.
Hey, this is Judy. Sorry, can't answer because I'm busy packing my shit. If you don't know why, it means I just didn't want to tell you. If this is V, I'll call you. Maybe, baby, when I'm done being pissed off.
Yeah, well, you know, that's tough shit that she's upset. You know, Panam should just, you know, not be so stupid. What does Kerry's opinion on this is?
Hey.
Hey, V. Look, season finale of Little Big Corporal Rats is on in a minute, so, call you back later, huh?
Okay. Never mind. Have fun.
Will do. See ya.
How's it going?
Hey, think I ought to ask you the same.
Got rid of the biochip.
Arasaka do it?
Yeah. Sitting on their orbital station.
All right. So once you get back, pay me a visit, huh? You're gonna need a thorough checkup.
Yeah, that's true.
How's Misty?
Well, after you left, she went off to visit her folks. For a while, most likely. Got a postcard from her, from Warsaw. There's a polar bear on it.
Tell her I said hi when she gets back.
You'll tell her yourself.
Yeah, so, to be honest, been better.
What am I supposed to do long distance over the phone?
I just wanted to talk, Vic.
Look, we go back long enough that you know I'm no good at this stuff. And Misty's out of town.
What am I supposed to do?
Get a grip. Make a decision. You already showed yourself and me you can do it.
Yeah. Thanks for the pep talk, Vic. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I wonder what he has to say.
Hey.
Hey, bad time. Can I wait?
Just wanted to talk.
Sorry. Like I said, bad time. Have to call you back.
Well, okay. Fair enough. And of course... Yeah, no answer. Didn't really expect an answer. What the it's an airlock at both ends of this corridor. I'm assuming it's just for, you know, precautions. You know, in case of depressurization or something. It's weird how my vision is so fucked up. This is weird. This is super weird. I did not expect that to be... Oh, it's less weird. No, it's just still pretty weird. I wonder if I can I'm just gonna lay here. Actually, it's kind of freaking me out. Well, my vision's kind of normalish now.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Oh, that looks better. That's a bit freaky.
Over the past several weeks, tensions between Arasaka Corp and Militech escalated to troubling levels. Many pundits and analysts warned of a possible outbreak of armed conflict. The exacerbation of tensions was heightened when Yorinobu Arasaka assumed leadership following his father's death and accused Militech of his murder. However, in an unexpected shift, the return of Saburo Arasaka appears to have diffused the situation between the rival megacorporations.
継続は力なり。荒坂社の基本理念です。息子の頼信はこの言葉を忘れ、焦って変化を求めすぎました。私が敵味方両者に説き続けてきた教訓。完璧なものを変える必要はない。これが真理なのです。以上となります。
Saburo Arasaka and NUS President Rosalind Myers have agreed to meet in person to lay the groundwork for a lasting peace. A first step of goodwill was taken today as the Arasaka CEO withdrew from Night City 15 armored vehicles from the company.
Hey, listen. These tests gonna go on much longer?
We need very precise data.
Can't stand this anymore.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Okay, that just skipped without me wanting it to skip. That skipped. Okay, it's... Can't I just break out?
Respond to the key words. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Loyalty.
No. Want to talk to Hanako Arasaka.
Yeah, this is all...
Please respond to each term with the first thing that comes to mind.
Quick as I can, no thinking, right?
Humanity.
Enough. No more tests. I refuse to take any.
Please step onto the treadmill.
Nope.
No.
As quickly as you can, without thinking about it. V.
Hanako Arasaka. Want to talk to her now.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Fuck, no, enough. I've had it. Fucking hate this place.
I like how it's got an option to smash things. I'm not gonna smash things. Smashing things is... Wow, I can just literally have an option to smash almost everything. It'll get me put into a psych ward. Why the fuck are you standing out there like some kind of weird zombie? think she's even fucking human. Eh. Worst bed ever. Hey, Ron.
Good morning. Please get up.
Oh, hey.
Didn't expect to see you here, of all people.
Life is full of surprises. Reprehensible place. I hate it. It could drive one insane.
What do you want?
They asked me to speak to you.
Guess you're back in the Arasaka fold. For good this time? Haven't had enough of them. The whole fucked up family.
Arasaka will always get his way. And the new project is an excellent fit with my skill set. A prime outlet for my ambitions.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to do with you, actually.
Great.
Fine. So what do you have to tell me?
I fear I'm the bearer of bad news.
Uh-huh.
Listen to me. The procedure was a success. We removed the biochip. But the damage it wrought proved enormous. At the genetic level, altered DNA. The kind you would find in those suffering from radiation sickness.
Nice.
Sadly, it's lethal.
Oh, great.
Fuck! Things are bad, yes, but we have not given up. All the options have yet to be exhausted.
Oh, they're trying to copy my... They're trying to make an engram of me then. Is that what they're trying to do with all these cognitive things? Like, trying to copy me? Huh.
What other options are there? Already gone under the knife once.
Arasaka Corporation has the capability to cheat death. All we require from you is a dose of trust.
Trusted you once already. Fat lot of good that did me.
You may join our pilot program. Secure your
I
soul.
knew it. That was what they were
I
doing.
fear your
Yeah.
body is no longer of any use. You must abandon it. We will create an engram of your mind and store it in Mikoshi.
Store it? Why can't I just get a new body?
We have yet to solve the compatibility issue.
Doesn't sound like you had much of a problem with Saburo Arasaka.
You have no offspring. Nor do you have an entire clinic focused solely on your care.
So let's say I agree. Land in Arasaka's soul prison. Put myself at their mercy. Do I even need to ask about the catch?
All is set forth in a contract, guaranteed therein. You must merely sign it. If you wish to live, that is.
Not really. I mean, I have to take the
Now,
documents from the
since
looks
the
of it.
digitized psyche is not legally an individual, the contract entails relinquishing your rights. A temporary measure, naturally.
No, I'll die.
I'm about to become the property of Arasaka Corp.
Yeah.
Current participants of the program are all well-known, influential people. We have yet to receive any complaints.
And if I refuse?
Your belongings are packed. A shuttle will take you back to Earth, and you will be dead before winter.
Yeah.
It's no easy decision, I know.
No, it's pretty easy.
You should think it through carefully.
Made my decision.
Easy
Going
decision.
back to Earth. Going home.
You will die there.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Anders. Your offer was shit. But in making it, you gave me something better.
What are you talking about?
Before, death was inevitable. A fact of my shit life. You let me choose it. Accept it on my terms.
Yeah, you walk away.
Nothing of beauty will never fade away. I see your eyes and know you see me. You're like a ghost how you're
What a view. What a view. V's lived a hell of a life, Pagey.
Hey V, how's the Earth looking from way up there? She as pretty as they say? Or is that just another lie? Listen, don't forget, your implants were made for Earth gravity. Could start acting up in orbit. What I'm trying to say is don't ignore any error warnings, okay? And when you're back, I mean, if you come back, I'll do a full checkup. Maybe even give you a little discount. Take care, V.
Hey, V! Long time no see. Let me guess, you still the top of your game in all of Night City? Yeah, I left all that. I guess I'm just calling to say thanks. For everything. Wasn't until I'd left everything behind that I realized how depressed I was for all that time. Take it from me, V. If you ever get the chance, just leave. Leave and don't look back. The weight it takes off your shoulders, I can't even describe it. Alright, enough lecturing. Take it easy, man. Hey, V! How are things? Weather in the Badlands is pleasant as usual. My cooler melted, it's 90 degrees in the shade, and there's a sandstorm heading straight for us. So yeah, you're missing out. No, but seriously, we're all getting by. Family never stops growing. Work's always piling up. Sometimes all I wish for is a good night's rest. But oh well. Can't have everything, right, V? You know what I mean. Let me know when you get bored of the city. I'll take you for a nice, long ride. All right, now. Take care, V.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City, with a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what you plan to do now, but just remember, we always take care of our own. And, you're one of us now, V. You're an Aldecaldo. Remember that. Take care of yourself, V. And see you around.
V, hey! Can you hear me? Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raff and Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now, but remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now, take care.
And it looks like it might be... Oh, no.
Hey, Rogue here. I wanted to... Oh, voicemail. Why not? V? I was wondering if you could pass the message along to Johnny. 2 messages, actually. One, that he's an arrogant, egotistical son of a bitch. And second, that it was nice to talk to him again. Both of you, take care of yourselves, okay?
Both dead, girl. Both dead.
V, hey. So, here's the thing. A couple fellas from the 5th Precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us. For me and Randy. The city needs more people like you. And I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around.
Hello, V. From what I understand, you have less than 6 months to live. I do not know how you plan to spend this time. Perhaps you have chosen to put your feet up, rest, ponder life's meaning. Or perhaps you continue to do what you are good at. If that is the case, my father and I would gladly retain your services. You would be compensated generously. 6 months will pass faster than you imagine. It would be a shame to let this time go to waste.
Hey, V. Jefferson Peralta's here. You know, mayor of Night City. I'm calling about our recent program to tackle homelessness. What do you say about being the head of my security detail, huh? As you know, the number of people I can trust are few and far between. Next week, we're going to be raising the city's taxes. So, things might get a little hairy. Come by. We'll hammer out a good deal for you. I'm no any pincher when it comes to safety. All right. Well, we'll be in touch, V.
Hey, V. Orbital connections cost an arm and a leg, so I'll just get right to it. I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot and... Oh dear. The Fool, the Moon, the High Priestess. Those are bad cards. Keep a close eye on your new friends, V. I mean it.
Maybe. It does suggest that I've got 6 months left. I doubt I'd spent 6 game months in the game playing so far, so it's not like I couldn't play 6 months, but I look pretty weak, you know? I look pretty fucking weak, and I was only going to get weaker, so it may very well be that I don't get to play anymore. You know? This being the option you always get, I suppose? Or at least, this is the option... It's not the best option, but it's... Yeah, because if I hadn't have done a load of other things, I wouldn't have got that. And maybe I wouldn't have got the Johnny option if I hadn't have done the loyalty missions with him. Yeah, it looks like I have 3 primary options. Arasaka, Johnny, and Panam. The Arasaka looks like it had a branch. Like, literally, I could kill... I could kill the AI guy. Well, I suppose, yeah, it can't be that weak. I'm gonna let the credits roll and see what happens. But in future, when I replay it through the other paths, Obviously, I'll skip this. Yeah, that is not a bad point. Not a bad point. A lot of people involved in this game. They definitely, for what it's worth letting the names roll. And then I will call it a session. But whatever happens now, I will call it a session after the credits. But I definitely am going to be doing more next week, next Monday, because, yeah, you know, that's interesting. I like the outcome on that. That was some crazy shit. I am probably going to do the Arasaka again and go nuts and kill old dead daddy. Kill it. Make sure he's dead for good this time around. See how that pans out. Go out with a bang. I suspect that my game will end about that time. And then I'll try the Johnny option. See what options he gets. Sounds like that's going to be a very violent option. But explosions are always fun, so... Yeah, definitely see Pan Am. And then of course I want to try the Pan Am path as well. But I feel like I've gotten the not one of, out of all the options of getting the relic removed, I think that was one of the weaker ones. Maybe there aren't any good endings, I don't know. Powerful ending. Yeah. I think Johnny versus Adam Smasher will be similar. Well, in the combat itself will be similar as it was with me, but obviously the ending will be different. Unless Johnny sticks with his gun. Like, that's all he has. Like this little big pistol. That would be a bad fight not having my abilities. It's a big game, so there's a big crew responsible for it. Damn, they've got so many. I mean, how many languages do they actually have voice actors for? German is the third one so far. We may not have time to do anything after the credits. I just don't want to skip the credits. I feel like that's a bit rude. At least this time. In future I will. But at the very least, yeah. Oh my god. So how many languages was this translated into? Oh boy. Oh, no, Pagey. Might not be here? I'm going to switch that on so people can see in case they're full screen. Well, I mean, I don't think we're at a particularly critical juncture with Valhalla. Well, so far they've had voice actors for every single language that they've listed so far. A big list of voice actors. So far, all of these languages... Yeah, look. In Brazilian, they've got voice actors. And it looks like they've got... Yeah, I mean, it's still the full list from the looks of it. I suppose if you've got the money and you're making a big game, then... Yeah. Because it looks like they've got a big team to do the translation, and then they get a bunch of actors. I wonder whether... Because I can't memorize all these names and then do comparisons, but I'm curious as to whether they've got any crossovers, like someone who was multilingual and fluent in multiple languages and they did actually the same character in 2 languages. Yeah, it's crazy. The sheer amount of translation that they've got. Go. Got a whole bunch of Japanese actors and actresses. Yeah, I'm seeing some duplicate names there. Definitely saw some duplicate names. There was some there. There's some people who know a lot of languages, I think. Which makes sense, because in the English version at least, you can definitely hear some really good accents, you know. Those people who were, you know, Asian, or those people who were European, or those people who were, you know what I mean? They would definitely had a good accent for the place that the character was supposed to be from. And I imagine that that's not put on. So, yeah, it would make sense that if you've got a strong accent, then you probably can speak the language that that accent represents. So, it makes sense. Wow, so many. I'm kind of, there's a little part of me that's regretting saying that I'm going to stick out the credits, just because of the sheer amount of time, guys. Well, that's it, Ron. And as well, is this similarity with, you know, they get used to the character. You don't have to introduce them so much to the concepts and getting the inflections. And they can do both simultaneously, I suppose. Masane Tsukiyama, she, oh boy, knows a lot of languages. She has done a lot of voice acting for that. That's a huge amount. I think that's at least 4 different, because I think she did Korean, Japanese, Chinese, and the English. So, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my god, Czech as well. Holy shit. Oh boy. I'm assuming so. I mean, actually, there's a lot of testers here. I'm assuming these were people just played the game in their native tongue and are just like, yeah, that sounds good, or that's a bit crap, or whatever. But yeah, I think we're past all the actual voice actors now. Thank fuck for that. How many hundreds and hundreds of people were involved in this? Games these days are absolutely fucking bonkers. I remember the day when it would be one guy made a game and maybe he'd need someone for graphics or maybe he'd need someone for whatever, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous now what games are like. I mean, you can't even, unless you're talking indie. If you're talking indie games, that's a different thing. But to get a title now that's gonna sell, it's a big game. It's just ridiculous. Well, exactly wrong. Yeah, I've heard some very odd English translations of like, yeah, we don't actually say that here. It's odd. I know what you mean, but that sounds super weird. Well, I don't know whether it's the thing compared to it. I would say that making games and making movies now is on par with each other, I'm guessing. Huge amounts of insane, just insane jobs. Goodbye, Kansas Studio. Like, so many studios involved. Which, again, something that you get in a lot of films. But games inevitably will end up overtaking films, if they haven't already, which, I think they probably haven't yet. They will. They, just like the films took over from, theatre productions, and they took over from radios, and you know what I mean? It's like, it's inevitable that the new tech that tells amazing stories that more and more people are using as their primary form of entertainment and education even will end up overtaking. It's crazy, but I mean, jeez, I've seen in my life video games go from almost nothing, literally squares moving around on a screen, to this bonkers thing. Future's exciting. Maybe not quite as exciting as the world in Cyberpunk 2077, but pretty damn exciting. Well, I don't think any form of media will die. Just like, like you say, books will never die. I agree. Radio stations, audio-only shows, they will never die. Movies will never die. Art will never die. Paintings, that kind of art, visual art. Theaters, live productions, they will never die. But it's to do with, what people default to. The TV will never die just because people are getting VR headsets and gaming PCs in multiple rooms, or multiple gaming PCs in one room. I know multiple households that are like that. And multiple households that, if they don't have two computers in one room that are both gaming PCs, they have two gaming PCs in different rooms. And you know what I mean? They play games together because it's huge. It's a huge thing now. I mean, it's like books though, books still exist in their physical paper forms, but a lot of people use Kindles now, and a lot of people get audiobooks because it's more convenient for them to digest, whether it be because reading is a pain in the arse for them, or because they have to do some job where hearing is irrelevant, but they've got to pay attention to something. So they listen to audiobooks. I know someone like that. So yes, the form of entertainment will often change, but no entertainment will specifically die, I don't think. Not when it comes to media, anyway. It's fascinating to imagine how it's all going to be, VR has taken a big surge in recent years. It looks like it might be here to stay this time, rather than a couple of times in the past when VR tried to get going and didn't. But I'm curious as to how big it's going to be. You know, the idea of using gaming, either consoles or PCs, as form of a household entertainment has started to take off massively, of course. You know, whether it be that you've got a Wii in the front room and the family get around and play games, or whether it be people gaming with each other on gaming PCs, you know, next to each other. It's a big thing for all kinds of households. So it'll be interesting to see if anything else takes over from that. You know, will VR do it? Or will VR always be that sort of advanced one that the majority of people don't bother with? I don't know. I think at some point, either VR will take over and become super convenient that everyone's doing it, or it'll evolve into something else, something more AR related. And then it'll be convenient in a pair of shades. And it all just binds into your phone, or we're going to have contact lenses with screens on or whatever. You know, all these technologies are just around the corner. They're so close. We could probably make them now, but they'd be very expensive. And will they become the big thing that people have? Like at the moment, we're generations, multiple generations into video games being at the primary source of entertainment. I mean, VR is pricey, but when you compare it to a gaming PC, a good triple, you know, like a gaming PC that can play Cyberpunk 2077, well, VR isn't that expensive. It's not more expensive than a top-notch gaming PC. Yes, you in some cases need it as well as, you know, you also need the gaming PC to power it, but there's a lot of headsets now coming out that are standalone that can also be plugged into a PC for extra juice. So they are, you know, if you are in the market for gaming PCs, then you're in the market for VR headset if you want. If you're only sort of like second-hand console type territory, then fine, VR is not affordable yet. It's exciting. Bloody credits! How long have they been going for? Well, I ain't quitting now. I hope you guys aren't quitting. Now, I've got more people watching the bloody ending of this than there was the main part of it, I think. Looking at the graphs, there are more people watching now than the average of the rest. Maybe it's me just rabbiting on. Nah, fair enough. Yeah, they're not cheap. And I have no problem with the fact that... That's the wrong wording. I am not at all surprised that, you know, gaming consoles are still huge. They are a more affordable way of gaming. Indeed, indeed. You need a beefy PC for the good VR. I mean, more beefy than mine, really. I mean, my PC's pretty good. But it's not powerful enough to play Cyberpunk 2077 with RTX and live stream. For those of you who remember, right at the beginning of this series, the performance was terrible right at the beginning, and I had to turn off RTX. Oh, disabling the ray tracing on this game. Oh, it was like pain in my soul. But to say that the ray tracing is completely disabled, it's still an amazingly beautiful game. But there was a noticeable difference between RTX being on and off. It's just... Thing is with the encoding for the streaming, it uses the graphics card to do the live streaming, so... Obviously it was just a little bit too much for my poor 2080 Super. There are a lot of amazing games that aren't AAA. Oh, Divinity Original Sin 2. Oof. Well, I'm assuming that that's what you mean, because most of the time when people say Divinity 2, they're talking about Divinity Original Sin 2, because I think there is a Divinity 2, which is a different game completely. But anyway, I'm assuming you're meaning DOS 2. It's so good. Oh my god, it's in my top 5 games ever, I think. Like, you know, if I had to play a game, I don't know, how do you make this score? Like, if someone said to me, right, you have to pick 5 games, and for the next 6 months, they're the only games you can play, or something like that, then it would be one of them. It's an odd way of measuring it, but it's like, to do my top 5 games ever, that would be an interesting thing, because there are some games that, like XCOM, the original XCOM, Enemy Unknown, that was an amazing game, a beautiful game, a delicious game. You know, that was a huge thing when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. I was playing that game a lot. And that would have to be maybe not in the top 5, but definitely pushing there. But now, could I play that a lot again? Probably not. It'd be alright. You know, the original isometric one with no 3D at all. But it was huge at its time, so it makes the list for historic reasons. But yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2 is, just beautiful. Have you actually left Fort Joy yet, little Horn? I mean, you're still in Fort Joy. I mean, have you, like, you know, have you done everything that there is to do on the island? Because if you have, then cool. And the great thing about DOS 2 is you can totally play it solo. You'll want to pick up the Lone Wolf perk, of course. And if you want to do 2 of you, again, you both can have the Lone Wolf perk. Honestly, 2 characters, both with the Lone Wolf perk, because Lone Wolf perk works if there's 2 of you as well, which is odd, but okay. Honestly, you kick ass. You have to invest a bit into memory, quite a bit into memory, just so you've got enough skills so that they're not all on cooldown. Oh, in the prison underneath, yes. Yeah, the Handmaster who was fucking up one of his own, wasn't he? So have you been upstairs where you are, into the actual Fort Joy itself, into the castle, I suppose? Is it a castle? Cathedral? Horror house? I don't know. There's a... I'm going to name some locations. And you have to let me know if you've been to them. The Lava Slug Cave. You'll have to see if you make sure you go there. Have you been to Sahela's cage? Cage? Sahela's cave? That's normally one that most people have gone to, but I heard of somebody who'd never been there. That's fair. I mean, upstairs won't, like, that won't concrete you in to a course of action. So you went into the prison through the cave, that's fair. Yeah, my first playthrough on that, I went into the top, into Fort Joy itself, and then went down into the dungeon. Have you met Niles yet? He's downstairs. Good old Niles. He's such a perv. What a massive pervert he was. Well, on mine was, because dead. But, yeah. Niles, he's a fun character, though. Dwarf? No. No, there's someone in Fort Joy that you'll like. What else is on Fort Joy? Because, yeah, don't be worried too much about making a choice. You won't dead-end yourself with the choices going upstairs or anything. So, yeah, enjoy yourself. Go wherever you want. There's multiple ways through, as you've found out. I just like the fact that you can bypass the entirety of Fort Joy, the actual building. Oh yeah, Migo on the beach. Gone crazy. Gone crazy in his brain. Oh man, these bloody credits are lasting forever. There's so much going on in that first map. And then the next map has even more going on. And then the map after that has even more going on. It's ridiculous. Then the one after that, maybe not more. Maybe about the same. Maybe a bit less. But yeah, it's a crazy game with so many maps. Yeah, stealing in that game is funny. Yeah. But there's definitely... I mean, you can play that game in so many different builds. I'm kind of amazed at just how amazing it is. You're trying to Skyrim it. It's like, put a bucket on their head, and then they can't see you stealing everything. God, now all the music credits. Yeah, people tend to do that when you bump into them. There's a lot of subtlety in that game, a lot of interesting ways things work. What's your sort of favourite combo at the moment? Like, do you have like some element combos, or... And also, do you have any like random questions about game mechanics? I don't want to give spoilers, but if you've got a specific question of, I've been thinking to do this and this, would that work? But yeah, throwing crates at people. Dangerous game. Halo? I did play one of the Halos, or a demo of one of the Halos a long time ago. There was, I think something was available on PC. And I think it was back in the days when demos existed. Because I honestly haven't seen many demos for anything recently. In the last few years. Maybe I'm just not looking. But yeah, Halo's like, didn't really jump out of me. But you're a bloody noob. Well, there we go. How many hours have you played so far? Can't be that many. And you need to fix that. You need to get on with it. Play more Divinity Original Sin 2. Get that shit done. But yeah, Halo didn't jump out at me as an amazing thing. I know that it's a very popular franchise for multiple reasons, but yeah, I think it was more of a... You're far more likely to get into that if you're a console-y person, you know? Yeah, Hydra's solid. Ranger with summoning, that can work. Fighter with Hydra is an interesting one. Totally doable. Yes, electrifying water. And Hydra on its own is incredibly powerful as a control element. You know, getting people wet and then freezing them solid. So good. Or getting them wet and electrocuting them with arrow. One thing I will, a bit of no. Staff is not melee. I mean, you can use it as melee, but there's no point. I think because you get like you get an ability with the staff that allows you to fire a bolt at somebody. But to be honest, staffs versus wands. So unless if you've got a wizard, your mages tend to end up using their abilities a lot more than their actual attacks. At least they do with me anyway. So I don't really, even when I've equipped a staff, I would never use it. Even if I equip a wand, I almost never use them. Because I'm just using abilities instead. Because the abilities, the spells, are where it's at. One bit of advice I would give you if you're getting a Hydro or an Aero mage, and in this case you've got both. Making it rain obviously gets everything wet. It's really nice, useful. It's a good opener to make everyone vulnerable to your cold and lightning. Yeah, I mean, I just wouldn't bother using default attacks. But anyway, so if you've got the Aero Hydro, water balloons, it's always useful and always nice to have water balloons. Because sometimes that rain spell, I mean, it's got about 6 turn cooldown. Ones do shoot projectiles, yes, but I hardly ever use it. Because, I don't know, why spend 2 of my action points using ones when I could spend 2 of them using some other ability? Yes, you could make a mage that focuses using ones like that and give them fewer memory slots, I guess, because then they don't need as many, but I tend to just like having the spells. But the water balloons are great. You can just throw water balloons at people, even when your rain is on cooldown, get them wet. And even when someone's, say, cold, if someone's already got the cold effect on them and you get them wet, they freeze. So you don't need to get them wet and then get them cold. You can do it in both directions, which is hilarious. When it's like, oh, these people are cold, make it rain, they freeze solid. it's great. The way the surfaces and everything interact is just amazing. There's a lot of cool things you can experiment with. But yeah, air and water is a good combo. What the fuck are cyberpunk babies? Yeah, I know what you're saying, but if you focus things, you don't have to have the entire... You're never going to have the whole battlefield wet, you know? But yeah, fire gets out of control really quickly. Oh, absolutely, I agree, Paigey. That's why I liked Mass Effect, and as much as Mass Effect didn't do it that well, I also like Deus Ex, Invisible War, for that reason. I'm also enjoying this, the fact that you can see a clear option ahead of you. Interesting that the option I picked definitely didn't give me any... Sure. A special gift waiting for me? Guys, we reached the end of the credits. And it'll probably bring me out in front of Ember. Yep, look at that. It looks like it's going to be Ember. Congrats, you completed the main storyline, blah blah blah. Special rewards waiting for you in your inventory. Any of the rewards you earned off cyberware, you have to visit. Okay, so it doesn't even know. Is this a new car? No, it's just someone being... Oh god. Crazy. Fine, okay. I mean, what have they got me? There's a lot of, see, I had a lot of new things anyway. So I don't really know. UV filters and all sorts of stuff. Biker goggles. All kinds of shit. Ranged mage, I mean, Necro will give you heal if you hit things. Necro does have some ranged abilities. The thing you have to, the biggest thing about Necro is that it's a physical damage thing. So if you've got a mage or whatever with magical damage and you put Necro on them, it's useful, yes. And certainly you can combine Necro with those elements in other ways. I'm not gonna spoil too much about that. I wouldn't say that it's not brilliant because it's again, it's physical damage with the elemental stuff, which is elemental damage. I like how I have legendary. Why have they given me legendary contagion? I feel like legendary contagion. That's an overheat, which kind of amusing, but I like short circuit. I think they might have been my things, my gifts. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I mean, that was that. Well, guys, looks like that's it for this time. The fact that I get to just replay it now, apparently with extra gifts, maybe it was like lots of money? Did I get lots of money? Exactly. I mean, a Necro Fighter can work, a Necro Ranger can work, because they're all physical, and it's nice to focus all of the different damage, you know, all of your physical in one and all of your magical in the other. It is useful, because then you can have individuals focusing certain enemies down. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Fire and Earth. I know you may not like it, but there's nothing wrong with it. Well, maybe I got implants. Well, it said if you've gotten cyberware, then you'll need a Reproduct to put it in. I mean, there's a lot of cyberware mods. I think they're new. Ugh, I don't like that. No, they can't be, because there's just a load of non-lethal bullshit. I mean, they're all a bit rubbish. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna head off, guys, because otherwise I'm gonna end up, well, I'm gonna end up just fucking nothing. Just I'll just die. or something. I don't fucking know. You know how it is. It's like, I've got to get to sleep at some point, guys. Gotta get to sleep at some point. I'm sure you can forgive me of that. My weakness of my flesh. No guarantee that there's going to be a lot, though. That's quite like actually, then. A little bit better. And you can hear my glorious voice as well. Ooh, let me think. Ivan's not bad. Fane is more interesting. Los, I haven't seen her all the way. I mean, the Red Prince is really good. Los and Ivan. I know Ivan all the way, but I don't know Los. Actually, no, I only know Los and Ivan up to the same point. So I don't know their full stories. Only most of their stories, not the finale of either. Los is more fun as a character. Ivan is a bit eh. You dumped the Red Prince. Red Prince he's... I got on with him and his attitude. Even though I know he annoys the shit out of some people because he's this arrogant fuck. But, you know, all the characters in the game evolve over time. Say no more, say no more. It's not too bad. But the great thing about the game is if you have time, play it again. You know, play it all the way through again. And of course, the second time you play it through, you kind of know what's going on. So it'll be quicker. But you'll still see and find new things. Are you running the definitive edition? I mean, if you've only recently started, then I'm assuming you must be on the definitive edition. Good. Because there is a noticeable amount of extra content with that, which of course you won't notice that's extra because it's just always been there for you. Oh man, can't believe it's nearly midnight. What the hell? Those credits nearly killed me. Yeah, you'll get the option to respec. Yeah, respecking is pretty trivial. The only thing I would say is you don't undo your skills and get new skills. So you can respec your stats, but you're still then going to have to seek out the skill scrolls, you know, the skill books, in order to actually get skills. But that's not too difficult. It just can be a bit costly sometimes. Right then, guys. Well, I'm going to be heading off in a moment. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for all tolerating the bloody credits that went on and on and on. I tried to keep chatty to keep it from being too boring, but I just felt like the credits needed to roll, you know? Thank you to all of my adepts. Shadowsec, That Monocam, Doth Malik, Wouter, Necromancer, Andrew Riley, Alchemist Kylo, Nakomi Summers, Moltec, and Pat Riot for supporting the channel. Thank you to all of my apprentices as well, and thank you for you guys who are in the live chat, who have been keeping me company all this time, and my regulars. Seriously. Pagey, Little Horn, you're just like crazy regulars who are just almost always here. So thank you too, especially. Wrong, you're alright, I guess. You're alright. I suppose. Anyway, catch you later, guys. hopefully see you on Wednesday. Hopefully you can make it. Hopefully you can all make it. It's not a problem. I don't feel like I gave you that many good tips, but we'll see. Until next time, guys, take care and cheerio.